Hey everybody, I'm just Q, and I'm back with some more Eternal Evolution. Now, as you can see, we're actually on the notice page because we just had an update today, and that's January 5th, 2023. This is our first update of 2023, so Happy New Year's to everybody, and I hope everyone had a happy holiday season and a wonderful new year. Now, moving forward with this update, as you can see, most of this, and I'm trying to stop saying as you can see, but most of this is actually about the monthly passes, the purchase of monthly passes, and how everything went. So if you actually want to go ahead and look over this, just pause the video at any point in time where, I've just been talking at the beginning of this video and read over that. As I don't purchase anything on this channel, I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of leave it be. But you can find this in your notice tab, and if you don't know how to get there, you'll tap on these three little dots in the left hand part of your screen or computer, and then you'll go down to notice, and then there you go. So there you go. Just go ahead and either pause the video or read it on your own game, and let's get started with the rest of this. Now, for the big part of this update, we have two things. We have both our Rise of Heroes event, and we also have a new hero. Now, going into the recruitment center, and then going into limited, you'll see Bada. She is a triple S single target healing and party bus healer that we will go over in depth in her own little video. I will talk about that later. I just want to go ahead and let everybody know there is a new hero out there, and it is a healer. Now, for me, I'm not going to be going for this hero. Obviously, I just did double chips. I only have 74 limited after doing that. I forgot how many I did do, but at the same time, let's see. We did double chips. I spent quite a bit just making sure I maxed some stuff out. So we won't be going for her. Even for the one copy, we know we can get it 60. It's not worth it. Usually what I try to do nowadays is save up enough materials to actually immortal someone in one day, and it really doesn't take much as long as we're patient, but we will talk about that at a later date. So that's a new hero we have. We also have the Rise of Heroes event, and I went ahead and actually finished out the first part, so normal, so I could go ahead and talk to you guys about the boss here. So let's go ahead and go to strategy, and we'll talk about the boss. So as you can see, these are the normal skills, pretty much almost about the same as most of any boss in the Rise of Heroes event. Now, going down to the bottom, you'll see something that's actually the opposite of the last one that we had when we were getting Sinway shards, and that's Fire Barrage. Launch 10 missiles that evenly target all enemies on the battlefield, each inflicting 400% attack as damage, prioritizes targeting summons. Now, the reason why I want to say that and just make sure I highlight that is because in the last one, there was an Achilles heel where the boss was actually weak against summons. This boss is somewhat strong against summons. And I only say somewhat for the pure fact that it's prioritizing targeting summons. Now, if you're going to feel the field like me in terms of, and I apologize because I actually have some phones here going off. But if you have a lot of summons like myself where you're going to, let me go to challenge and I'll show you guys. And I have my Kalaza, have my Daniel, and then I could put my Sinway over here and just have, and Kalaza actually can summon up to two doppelgangers, so that's two summons, and then Daniel has his Jaguar, his Eagle, his Bear, so there's multiple different summons coming out of everywhere, and the boss has to prioritize and targeting them. Meanwhile, Kalaza's still doing a lot of damage. Sinway would still be doing a lot of damage. Daniel's still doing a lot of damage, and Artis is just tanking for me right now until I get another Vanguard. But so it's still like it makes sense that the boss is strong against my summons, but then against my summoners, because they're still constantly summoning things, I think you'll still be fine. I still think you'll still be fine with your summoner team if that's what you're going with. So if that's what you're going with after summoning for Daniel, I don't think you should worry too much. You might have problems on the Hell Boss maybe, but I'll let you know once I get there. But that's pretty much about it in terms of the boss. Now, in terms of the actual event, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you should know what I'm going to say about this raffle shop. It's going to be the same old. So we're going to go to prize pool details here, and it's the same for every single one. You get your mega jackpot, you get your limited summons, and then you move on. And then for rounds 6 through 10, you get your mega jackpot. You're going to try to get your Gene Hybrid shards, and then you're going to move on. And then Same for 11 through 15, mega jackpot, get your gene hybrid shards, and then move on. And then if you make it any further for 16 through 20 or 21 through 25, and so forth and so on. So anything 16 and after, mega jackpot, and then choose what you really need to focus on, and then move on, because it's pretty much the same here. I mean, the quantities change, but it's pretty much about the same. So for me, I would probably focus on the epic runes because I need to upgrade a lot of my my weapons, and I also focus on the elite runes as well. So these are definitely top priorities for me if I make it to round 16 through 20. But that's pretty much about it. This is a really quick update video. I want to thank you guys for just coming and hanging out. Thank you for all of the support. We have been rising here from month to month, coming from 48 subscribers up to now about 60, I want to say, and I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna just keep doing me, keep being myself, keep giving you guys as good a content as I can put out, and we'll just keep moving forward here. But as we move through the Rise of Heroes event, I will be back to show you guys updates, things, tips and tricks that you can do. I have up other videos in the works, so don't fret. I have more content coming out for you soon, and I will be talking later about Among Gods because I know I have some people that still play Among Gods. But thank you guys for coming. And when you're here, remember, stay happy always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.